my screen. Yeah, we have just 3 students here. आज क्यों join नहीं हुए? Any idea? Yes.
Don't know, sir.
Okay, all right, no worries. चलो फिर हाँ, before going ahead, is the instruction clear for you all जो हमने internship के लिए दिया था? Even I have put the text on the group as well. Is it clear to you all guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. So हाँ चलो let's revise the stuff that we have done in our previous lecture. Okay. So हमने क्या क्या देखा था previous lecture में? Yes. Okay. Reordering we have seen it, right? Then colors, then background colors, spacing, yeah, shadows, borders, tables. Okay. Then we have seen forms. Okay. Validation भी हमें provide करता है Bootstrap. Yeah. Then we have seen how can we able to add this responsiveness to our images, fine, just by adding one class, right? Okay, so what we'll be doing in our today's class is we'll be seeing each and every components we have, okay, in our Bootstrap. Okay, so जो important components होते हैं, okay, जो हम daily life में while making the project we make use of it, such as nav bar, right, cards आपके use होते हैं, buttons use होते हैं. ओके, फिर वन में और बहुत सारी चीजें होती है, अकॉर्डियन होता है, बट अभी आपको समझ में नहीं आता होगा व्हाट डज दिस अकॉर्डियन इज, बट एज सून एज यू सी द एग्जांपल्स, ओके, यू विल गेट टू इट. ओके, अकॉर्डियंस क्या होता है, कैरोसल्स क्या होता है, एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ. ऑलराइट, सो शुड वी बिगिन गाइस? यस.
Yes, sir. Begin.
Okay, let's begin now. So what we can do, we can just create one this folder here. Okay, and we can just name this as Bootstrap. Bootstrap day 3. Hope so it's 3, right? Yeah. Now what we can do, we can just open this is an VS Code. Yeah, it is. Let's create one single page that do we require. And then go HTML page. Let's close this. And now let's close this. Perfect. Now what we can do, we can just download the template of Bootstrap from getbootstrap.com. Just go inside the document part. Just copy this one. तो यहाँ पर Bootstrap has been already been included, right? How can we get to it? यहाँ पर link that we required, right? And यहाँ पर we have got the JavaScript that we required for additional functionality of an Bootstrap. Alright, so let's modify the stuff. I can just say Bootstrap 3, and now we can just remove this off, or else I can just have it. Okay, now let's open this with a live server. Yeah, so yeah, it's been working. Okay, so let's go and see what do I mean by the components here. Okay, components are nothing but जो आपके वेबसाइट बनाने में छोटे छोटे चीजें यूज होती है ना. ओके, फॉर मेकिंग ईच एंड एवरीथिंग सच एज नेव बार, एज आई हैव सेड, फिर कार्ड्स आपके पास यूज होती है, राइट? ओके, सो ये जो छोटी छोटी चीजें होती है हमें यूज करते हैं हम while making our website. Okay, all this thing we known as components. Okay, so let's go over here and see where we'll be getting all these components. So okay, so as soon as you visit the home page, just go inside this docs part. Okay, then later just scroll down. Here you will get all the components that do we required, fine, while making a website. Okay, so let's go and see one by one. Okay, so first one, the most important one we'll be seeing now is navbar. Okay, so navbar क्या है? Basically see, ये जो बूस्ट्रैप वालों ने यहाँ पर यूज किया है, दिस थिंग वी नोन एज navbar. ओके, जहाँ पर आपके हर एक पेज का क्या होता है, एक टाइटल होता है, वो टाइटल के एक्सेस करके हम हमारा वो पेज को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. ऑलराइट, जस्ट बाय क्लिकिंग टू दैट this menu bar available on that nav bar. Okay, हमें क्या मिलता है, एक नेविगेशन मिलता है from one page to another, and due to which we know that bar as a navigation bar. All right, so let's go and see the first one, the most important one known as nav bar. Okay, so आपको ये components में कहाँ पर मिलेगा? See, just scroll down and here you will get your nav bar. Okay, see, now Bootstrap have given us the nav bar over here. Okay, let's see it. So see, this type of nav bar, if you want, you can just get it just by copying this code. Okay, so let's copy this code and let us see, are we getting this type of navbar? Okay, so let's go over here, and what we can do over here, just close this. Okay, let's remove out this stuff. And one thing to say, I'm saying it's a navbar. All right, now one thing to notice, to keep in mind over here is that जब आप navbar बनाओगे ना, तो उसका आप एक कंटेनर फ्लूइड में मत डालना, मतलब आपके कंटेनर में मत डालना. कंटेनर कहाँ से चालू होगा, आपके नेवबार के नीचे से. ओके, व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस इज बिकॉज यहाँ पर बूस्टर वालों ने जो नेवबार है वो ऑलरेडी कंटेनर में डाल के रखा है. ओके, सो लेट्स सी दैट एज वेल. टू सी हम क्या करते हैं, लेट मी जूम आउट फॉर नाउ. ओके, सो लेट्स सी द कोड. सो सी यहाँ पर एक नेवबार है, राइट. ओके, सी here you can see we have got one container fluid. ओके, एंड फॉर दैट पर्पस आई हैव सेड कि आप एक कंटेनर के अंदर इसको मत डालना. ओके, सो आपको क्या करना है, पहला आपका नेव बार आएगा, उसके बाद आप अपना कंटेनर चालू करना. ओके, सो डेट आपका जो भी नेव बार है वो कंटेनर के अंदर ना आए, और बूटस्ट्रैप मतलब जो आपका कंटेनर, आपका जो नेव बार है, इट विल बी वर्किंग परफेक्टली फाइन. Alright, so let's see the output now. Do we have we got this output now? Okay, so now let's do it. So see, we have got this type of output. Alright, now what we can do over here, let's customize this slowly and gradually. Okay, थोड़े थोड़े हम customize करते हैं. Okay, so let me make the setup. Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, what does this navbar here mean? आपके जो वेबसाइट का हेडिंग होता है ना, राइट, टाइटल you give to your website. Okay, generally you name it over here. Okay, so let's give this navbar as in, what we can give is, uh, let's give the name as hello quiz. All right, now what else we can give? See, this is a home page. See, here we have got one this link. Here we have got the second link. Then third we have the drop down. Let's see the drop down. See, here we have got the drop down. Yes, and this one is a disabled one. How can we new it? So see, यहाँ पर they have just added this class. As soon as I remove this, वो वाला जो भी आपका link होगा, it will be active now. See, just wait, sorry. See, it's been active now. So as soon as we click on this, ये आपके एक पेज पर नेविगेट कर सकता है. Okay, so now let's remove all this one, all these three, and what we can do, we can just क्या कर सकते हैं, हम एक हमारा about पेज और contact पेज का एक link A बना देते हैं. All right. So what we can do now, instead of this, I don't want the link tag, I just want the about page, right? And similarly मेरे को एक और एक tag add करना है, which is contact us for now. Okay, let's copy this. Okay, and now we want one more link which is contact us, so we can just modify it from here. ओके, so ऐसा आप अपने इसको मॉडिफाई कर सकते हो. अभी ये आपको ड्रॉप डाउन नहीं चाहिए रहेगा, तो ये जस्ट लिस्ट टैग का आप क्या कर दो, रिमूव कर दो. ओके, सिमिलरली अगर ये आपको डिसेबल वाला भी नहीं चाहिए रहेगा ये लिंक टैग, तो यू कैन जस्ट रिमूव इट आउट फ्रॉम. ओके, सो हमारे पास अभी कितने लिंक्स हो गए? सी, दिस इज वन होम, राइट, दिस इज वन लिंक, दिस इज द सेकंड लिंक अबाउट, एंड दिस इज द थर्ड लिंक. ओके, fine, so let's see, we have got this type, home, about, and contact. All right, now here if you don't want this, okay, what we can do, we can just have हमारा, सी, instead of this input tag we can just remove this off. okay, and यहाँ पर हम हमारा एक लॉगिन कर देते हैं. all right, and सेम चीज हम क्या करते हैं, और एक बटन प्लेस करके यहाँ पर कर देते हैं साइन अप. all right, so we would have got two buttons out here, login and sign up. Okay, now let's go and see this. So see, we have got two button here, login and sign up. What we can do, we can just give the margin on the x side to mx of 2 for now. So we would have got the margin. See, we have got the margin on the right and left side. All right, now this way you can able to create your navbar. Okay, now let us see क्या अगर हमें ये बटन नहीं चाहिए on the right hand side, I want all these three links should be appear on the right hand side. Okay, so during that time what you can do, you can just remove this button as you don't want it. I will just comment it off. Okay, and एक आपको एक छोटा सा एडजस्टमेंट करना होता है टू मेक इट, मतलब जो आपका यहाँ पर लिंक्स है ना, इसको आपको अगर राइट हैंड साइड में लेके आना होता है, तो एक छोटा सा एक आपको ये करना होता है, व्हाट वी कैन से, एक छोटा सा अपडेट करना होता है. ओके, व्हाट दैट अपडेट इज आपको दिस अनऑर्डर लिस्ट के अंदर ऐसे एमई ऑटो है, मतलब मार्जिन एट द एंड मतलब ऑन द राइट साइड ऑटो था ना, जितना उसको स्पेस अवेलेबल है उसके अकॉर्डिंग वो मार्जिन दे देगा. बट नाउ व्हाट आई वांट, I don't want on the end, I just want on the x-axis. Okay, fine. On the x-axis, we can able to place them in the center. Okay, and now if I do on the start, so क्या होगा वो on the right hand side पे place हो जाएगा. See, fine. Okay, so देखो मार्जिन एंड था उसके लिए कहां पर प्लेस हुआ था ऑन द लेफ्ट. सी, अगर फर्स्ट वन मार्जिन एंड बाय डिफॉल्ट था तो कहां पर प्लेस हुआ था ऑन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड. ओके, बिकॉज वो मैक्सिमम मार्जिन दे रहा था ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. ओके, बट इफ आई वांट क्या इट शुड बी प्लेस्ड इन सेंटर, तो हम एक्स देंगे. सो वो एक्स के अकॉर्डिंग क्या करेगा, लेफ्ट एंड राइट में दोनों जगह इक्वल मार्जिन देगा. ओके, और वो बीच में सेंटर में प्लेस हो जाएगा. ओके, बट इफ आई वांट क्या मार्जिन स्टार्टिंग में मेरे को मैक्सिमम मार्जिन मिले, तो आई विल जस्ट राइट एम एस. ओके, एंड ड्यू टू विच हमारा जो भी लिंक्स है वो कहां पर प्लेस हो जाएगा ऑन द राइट हैंड साइड. ओके, सो एज यू कैन सी, कैन एबल टू सी इट ओवर हियर, राइट. now you might be wondering के होम वाला एक्टिव क्यों है. ओके, यहाँ पर if you just see it carefully, यहाँ पर we have one active class. Okay, so what you can do over here when you create your second page. Okay, let us create the about page for now for demonstration purpose. Okay, so what we can do, we can just create one about.html as well. All right, and now what we can do, we can just copy this whole code from here. Okay, and what I can do, हाँ यहाँ पर after the nav tag I can just have one container. Okay, and inside this container, let us do the end of main container. All right, and now what we can do over here, let's create one row all md of 10. Okay, and fine. All right, and what we can do, I can just write the home page form. Yes, or else I can just have one h1 tag here, and inside this we can have this home tag. Let's copy this whole content from here and have this inside our html about dot page, right? So you can just write about page over here, right? And now let us see how can we able to link them. Okay, so now we are in the about page. All right, so हमें क्या करना है, पहला तो एक्टिवनेस हटाना है यहाँ से, right? Because now my link should be active. कौन सा होना चाहिए, about वाला. Alright, now I want that as soon as the user click on this home, मुझे कहाँ पर जाना है, index.html. How we can do it? href में, you know, we just place our links to dot slash and where you want to go on the index.html. Alright, same चीज अगर आप about में भी लिख दोगे तो dot slash about.html. Alright, similar चीज अगर आपके पास एक contact का भी पेज होगा, you can just add that as well. Alright, similar चीज हम क्या करते हैं, हमारे एक होम पेज पर भी डाल देते हैं. यहाँ पर हमारे पास लिंक्स नहीं थे ना, तो व्हाट वी कैन डू, डॉट स्लैश इंडेक्स डॉट एचटीएमएल, यहाँ पर डॉट स्लैश अबाउट डॉट एचटीएमएल. ऑलराइट, नाउ लेट अस सी इज दिस वर्किंग नाउ. ओके, सो लेट अस सी दिस इज द होम पेज. यस. Okay, now what I want, as soon as I click on the about page will be rendered. See, how can we able to know that it's an about page from here, from the content over here, right? And similarly you can see हमारा जो about का link था, it's been active now, right? As soon as I click on the about page, आपका about page आ जाएगा. Fine, in this way you can able to create a nav bar. Okay, अभी हमारे पास bootstrap में अलग अलग आपके nav bar को कलर करने के लिए भी दिया गया है. Okay, let's see them one by one. Okay, now let's see the colors and everything we get in over here. See, same चीज उन्होंने वहां से हटा दिया था. Okay, they have done the same thing again and again. Okay, the most important that part do we require over here is that colors. Here we have got the different types of color scheme. Okay, okay, so now let us use this blue one. So हमें क्या बोला है, आपको क्या करना है, inside this nav class you have to just have this background as primary and data scheme as in dark. Okay, let's add this and see is it working. Okay, so let's add this, control copy. Fine, and now what we can do, we can just add in a nav here. You can just add it over here inside our class. Okay, let's add this, and now we have to add one more, this, that is data ds theme. So let's copy this and now let us paste it over here. Okay, this is not the class, be careful. How do I know it a class नहीं है? Here you can able to see them. उन्होंने क्या किया, क्लास में हमें एक बैकग्राउंड डार्क दिया था, बैकग्राउंड प्राइमरी दिया था, एंड हियर वी डोंट हैव इट बिकॉज़ वी हैव कस्टमाइज्ड इट डायरेक्टली बाय यूजिंग द स्टाइल टैग, राइट? ओके, सो नाउ एक क्लास के बाहर था, फॉर दैट कंसर्न हमें क्या मिला, इट्स नॉट एन what you can say, it's not with n class, एक different type of attribute है जो हमारा color scheme के लिए, theme के लिए we use it, right? Okay, so let's go and see is it working. Yeah. We have added both this, the background I want it should be primary and I want the data theme should be dark for now. Alright, let's go and see is it working for now. To see, we have got the black color. Why is it so? Okay, assume the background is primary. Okay, background body should be tertiary over here. Let's remove this class for now. Okay, so yeah, it's been working. By default to tertiary this it was taking out. Okay, so in this way you can able to add your colors to your this what to your navbar. Okay, सेम में आप अपना डिफरेंट टाइप अगर ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट चाहिए तो यू कैन जस्ट एड दिस बैकग्राउंड डार्क एंड यू विल बी गेटिंग इट. All right, so in this way you can able to create a navbar. Okay, now let's see the responsiveness of this हमारा navbar को. So let's go and inspect this and is this response to see as a small screen ये आपका एक टॉगल जैसा बन गया, एक बटन बन गया. ओके, एंड एज सून एज इट गो ऑन द बिगर स्क्रीन. ओके, यहाँ इफ यू see it carefully it's been said कि लार्ज स्क्रीन पर एज सून एज वी मूव बिलो द लार्ज स्क्रीन ये आपका बटन जैसा बाहर आके आपका सब लिंक्स हाइड हो जाता है. All right, okay, and as soon as we move to the bigger screen, okay, large screen से above you can move. So during that time आपका एक ऐसा normal इसमें work होता है. All right, so if you want you can change that as well. Instead of large you can just write MD for now. It stands for medium sized devices. All right, so see now we are in the medium sized devices and now we don't have that toggle button over here. Okay, see now we in the small size here we have got this toggle button. Yes, but as soon as we move on this bar, okay, that is on a medium size or above it, we will be getting in a normal form, the navbar that we have designed for. Yes, so have everyone got it? How we can able to make this navbar? Yes, guys,
Yes, sir.
सबको समझा है? How can we able to
Yes,
customize
sir.
them? सबको अच्छे से समझा है? Yes, okay, because this is the thing we will make use daily and gradually, right? Okay, so now let's go ahead and see the other components here. Okay, so what we can do now, never we have seen. Now let us see and the component that is. Let's see the carousel for now. What does this carousel is? Let's go on one website on the Hotstar and let us see. Do we have the carousel out here? Okay, so this thing. See this thing. Okay, just wait. यहाँ पर do we have them? They haven't got it over here. Carousel are nothing but क्या होता है ना बेसिकली आपका एक ऐसा you can either play the video, you can even play the images out there. Okay, you can even place the images out there. Let's go on the Netflix and see. Do we have the? No, we don't have on the Netflix. Where we can be having it? Hotstar or Amazon Prime. Let's go and see on the Amazon Prime. Do we have them? We don't have it here. So. Okay, we don't have it. Let's see them first. What do I mean? What do I want to say for this carousel? Carousel are nothing but आपके images होते हैं बहुत सारे और आपके पास यहाँ पर buttons होता है left and right. As soon as you click them, आपके different images change होते रहते हैं. Okay, let's see them how we can able to add them. So let's go on this carousel part. Okay, now let's see them one by one. So see, this will be your image. As soon as you click them, it will slide and slide. All right, and this is what I mean for the carousel. Okay, so this is where we make use of them. All right, ये both आपके आपने बहुत सारे वेबसाइट्स पे देखा भी होगा. We make use of this, right? So yeah, we have got this type of carousel. Then we have different type of carousel as well. Here, it's an indicator to us. This is a first slide, so it's been indicating the first, right? This is a second. It's been indicated on the second. It's been the third. Again, it's been indicating as a third one. ऑलराइट, सेम चीज आपके यहाँ पर आता है, बट नीचे यहाँ पर यू हैव गॉट सम टाइप ऑफ टेक्स्ट हियर, राइट? सो यू कैन जस्ट सी वी हैव इवन गॉट दिस कैप्शंस आउट हियर। तो आपके पास है इमेजेस, राइट? देन यू हैव दिस बटन which indicates on which slide you are, right? Then we have got this caption out here to describe what basically this current image is for, right? Okay, this is a one, आपको एक फेड टाइप आपको इफेक्ट देता है। ओके, so as soon as you see, just look out this one, just see it how it is looking। see normal slide हो रहा है, right? Okay, but as soon as you go away and see this, what it will be doing, एक क्या हो रहा है, फेड हो रहा है। It's not been sliding out, what it's been doing, it's been just fading out, right? Okay, so now you can see, and it's been really, what you can say, looking good for your eyes, right? So this is how you can do it. If you want to have the autoplay over here, you can add it over here as well. So see, this will be playing automatically. Let's go and see them from the start. You would have got one, see, यहाँ पर आपको एक class दिया जाएगा for auto playing this, see, autoplay has been currently been playing, right? Okay, so we would have got one class here that help us to make our autoplay. Okay, we have got one ID here for making our this. Right now, where it would be, just figure it out. We will be getting one this. See, you can just see, you can make your cursor autoplay on the page by setting the right option to cursor. Let's see for this right option. Where is it? See this one, this one. Sorry, my bad. So this right option you have to edit on your main div tag on a parent tag, so that जो भी internal आपके ये रहेगी cursors के elements हो गए, it will be moving out automatically, right? So if you go and see the documentation, you can easily able to figure it out, okay, what they mean to say, right? So let's use them one by one, okay? Or let us use the first, not the first one, we can use this one, right? जहां पर हमारे पास तीनों चीज अवेलेबल है। Let's copy this from here। what we can do over here is that let us minimize this navbar from here, right? And now let us have them over here, right? And now I don't want, okay, my bad, it should be container, right? Now what I want, instead of my row can, let's take the column as 10 for now, right? And now what we can do, we can add directly the carousel part that I have copied from there, okay? So first, see, let's copy this, and now later we'll be seeing how can we able to customize them one by one, okay? So now we have seen this, यहाँ पर आपको images के links डालने होंगे, alright? So it will be working out for you, okay? So now let's add the images now फटाफट से। https://source.unsplash.com, yes, then we would have the images size. For now let's do it by 500 by 500 for now, yes, or what we can do, we can add the size of 1000 for now, it will adjust the automatically, we don't have to look it out for, right? And we have https source.unsplash, spelling is wrong, unsplash.com follows by this size, right? And what I want, let us take for the let's take for the animals one, right? Now similarly we can copy them, okay? And what we can add from here, for now we can add for birds, 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 right? Similarly हम हमारा और एक इमेज डाल देते हैं, it can be fishes out here, right? Okay, now let's go and see them how they are working out, right? So what we have done, we have just एक हमने एक रो बनाया, रो के अंदर एक कॉलम बनाया, right? Because this will decide how big you want your carousel, all right? So now let's go and see them one by one. To see, it would have been over here, we have got it over here, okay? तो हम क्या करते हैं, it's been, see, this image is not been perfect, let's have the good one, or else what we can do, we can add some, इसको हम center में लेते हैं for now, yes? So you can just add the justify content center, so it would have placed in the center. Now instead of container, I want the container proof, Yes, so my this would be a place in the center. If you want to look them, you can just have the border and border of, let us say, primary. Right now, let's go and see them again and again. And now, if I want, I can just add some type of margin at the top of 5 comma. Right, so थोड़ा ऊपर से spacing मिले. Right, so we have got some type of spacing from here, right? And now just reload your page. See, we have got this. Right, so now let's use them and see them one by one. So see, in this way you can able to make your carousel out here, right? And you can adjust your image as per your requirement, yes, which will be suited out for. Right now, if you want, you can just adjust it to 8 and see how's it looking. Yes, so we have got this and it's been looking perfectly fine as well. Right, so you can able to adjust them as well, okay, as per your requirement. Yes, so this is the first. Now let us see, अगर मुझे और एक डालना होगा तो मेरे को क्या क्या एडिशनल अपडेट्स करने होंगे यहाँ पर, ओके? बिकॉज ये तो कॉपी कर लेते हैं, बट स्टूडेंट्स को कहाँ पर दिक्कत आती है अगर मेरे को यहाँ पर और एक इमेज ऐड करना है, ओके? सो हाउ कैन वी एबल टू डू देम? ओके, डूइंग देम इज बिन सिंपल, जस्ट आपको अच्छे से एक एक चीज एनालाइज करनी होती है, ओके? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यहाँ पर क्या दिया है, देखो हमारे पास हर एक इसके लिए एक अलग अलग बटन दिए, राइट? बटन, carousel example caption, see it's been same, तो आपको ये तो आपको चेंज नहीं करना. यह स्टार्ट फ्रॉम 0 1 एंड 2, तो आपको ये पता चला होगा कि अगर मेरे को और एक डालना है तो उसको 3 करना है, राइट? यह, as you can see, the class should be active because this been the first one, so it's been active. Area current has been same. Here you can see area label slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. तो ये आपको एक तो चेंजेस करनी है, right? Now let us see, हम एक और एक ऐड कर रहे हैं, तो what I will be doing over here, right? Let's copy and paste it over here. Button, this should be same. Now instead of 2 I want third one, right? And now it should point to the fourth one. This has been done. Yes, अभी हम क्या करेंगे, और एक एक ऐसा हमारा एक ये बना देंगे div, right? So we can just add one carousel item over here, right? So let's add them over here. And now here I can just say, what I can say, I can just say it's a fourth slide. Yes, and do we want anything else? आप ऊपर दोनों के कंपेयर कर दो तो आपको समझ जाएगा, अगर कुछ चेंजेस करना होगा तो यू कैन एबल टू डू इट ओवर हियर एज वेल, okay? And now what else you can add over here, we can add the India phone. I want the images from the India as well. So we have made the carousel item, carousel button has been created. Now let's add this one by one. Okay, so do we require them over here? Okay, I don't think so. We do require here. Let's see is it working, or else we'll do the required changes. Okay, so अभी हमारे पास तो और कुछ है नहीं यहाँ पर. Right, let's go and see them. Is it working? So see, we have got the fourth one out here. This is the first one, second image, third image, and this is a fourth one. And आपके पास it's been working perfectly fine. Yes. So in this way you can able to create your carousel out here. Yes. Now जो मैंने बताया था faded one, right? Okay. This one you just have to add this class, right? So आपका थोड़ा fading effect आएगा. So if you want कि आपका थोड़ा fading type of effect आए, so during that time you can just add the class, and where you should add it, let's see them. You should add on your main div, okay? That is the carousel plate. So let's go above here inside this one. See div class carousel slide, and I also want it should be faded out, right? So now it will fade. See, so now as soon as I move from one to another, it's been fading out. Yes, is it looking good? सबको समझा? How can we able to add them?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. This was the important part that we have learned. So navbar हमने देखा, and how can we able to customize them? We have seen them. Okay. Now we have seen the carousel as well. Okay. Now let us see how can we able to make the cards. Okay. But we won't use it gradually because हम हमारे खुद से बनाते रहते हैं, right? Okay. But अगर आपको cards पहले से बनाए हुए चाहिए, so even we have them in a bootstrap as well. Let's go and see them. So आपको cards में जाना होगा. Let's go and see them in the card session. To see such type of card is simple, just you have to copy it from here, right? So let's go and do them one by one. Okay, just copy this. Now after this, okay, I can just place them over here, right? So we would have got one card here, right? Now let's include the image. Control C. Can add the image and just hold on. 300 by 300, right? So we would have got the such type of cards. Excuse me. We have got such type of card, right? Okay. So if you want such type of card, you can directly get it from here. Okay. Now let us adjust the size of it to 100, or we can just shift it to 154. Right. So you have got this type of cards, right? Okay. So अगर आपको ऐसा cards चाहिए रहेगा तो you can able to get it from here. राइट सो ऐसा भी आपके पास कार्ड्स है जहां पर आपको सिर्फ टाइटल्स लिखा होना चाहिए देन सब टाइप ऑफ सब हेडिंग्स राइट देन सब टाइप ऑफ डिस्क्रिप्शन टू इट एंड यू वांट टू टाइप्स ऑफ लिंक्स हियर right so you can directly get it from here as well but if I want to give you advice better to use your columns and this one grid system to make your own cards rather than going and depending over here समझ रहे हो okay so always आप क्या करो better than going over here and doing all this stuff what you can do you can just remove this part for now. I can just comment it out. Okay, and you can just have the dot row dot. If you want to make the column of three columns you want to make. Sorry, three columns you want to make of size 3. Okay, so you have got the 3 columns here. Now you can able to make cards here, right? Okay, so you can able to make cards here, which will be more beneficial and it will be helpful for your this for your response as well. Okay, so you can just directly edit from here and you can make your desired changes here. Okay, and you can able to make the cards here. Let's make them cards. Okay, there. Okay, what I can do over here, I can just copy the images out here. Okay, and now I can just paste them over here. And now let me add the class for this class equals to fluid, so it will adjust automatically. Right now, let's have the heading my India for now. Okay, let's have some type of paragraph lorem of 15 words, right? And now what I can just add one button. Okay, fine. अभी हमें अगर bootstrap का button use करना है तो how can we use them? See, just go on your button tag. See, we have got different types of buttons available here. See, if you want such type of button, you can just copy this one. जहाँ पर आपको class add करना है first it's a button. And what type of button color you want? If the primary ones, you can just add the button primary. राइट सिमिलरली आपको डिफरेंट कलर्स है सेकेंडरी सक्सेस डेंजर वार्निंग इन्फो लाइट एंड डार्क यहाँ पर हमारे पास और थोड़े अच्छे बटन्स भी मिलते हैं लेट्स गो देम एंड सी दिस वन आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ राइट विच लुक slightly better than this one primary one right normal one right so let's copy this one and let's add this dark one so where it's been here let's copy it from here and paste it over here right and now instead of this I can say more details right so if the user want to see the more details about a page they can just click on this button and can go and see the in-depth description about this one card all right so now let's और हम क्या कर सकते हैं अभी for now we can just copy the about this one right this is a one column right so let's copy this and let's paste it over here as well which would have got 3 cards right and हमने लिखा है justify content evenly for the spacing between the each and every card should be distributed evenly yes so let's go and see the output now so we would have got 3 here right what we can do we can just add some type of border then we can add some type of border radius and now if you want we can just add some type of margin of our top of 5 font okay so C would have got some type of margin on the top. Now what we want, we can just add some type of this border and all that stuff. So how can we do them? We have seen them, but it's not कि आपको हमेशा याद ही रखना चाहिए, right? So if I want to add some type of border, you can just add border, right? Okay, and if you want to give some type of border radius, how can you give them? You can directly give the border like this. Not this one, sorry. Yeah, this one, right? Rounded straight will give some type of this. यहाँ पर width भी करके है, see this one. So let's give the rounded two as well. Okay, so on each and every column I want to add them, right? So I can just click on this. I will just add them, and what I just want a rounded of size. Which size we should take? Let's take it to 0, 1, 2, 2 or 3. Let's take it to 3 and see. It's been working out for us. Right, so let's go and see them. So I hope it would have worked. So see, we have got such type of border out here, right? If you want a border on your images as well, so आपको images के अंदर भी मिल जाएगा. It would be inside this one. हाँ, see this one. So if you want to make your border this आपके images के curve, okay, so you can just add here as well. Okay, so let's do it rounded. So आपके images को you just have to add one image के this class as an rounded. Same चीज जो आपको border के लिए करना है. Okay, now I want the border, and border color should be of which one? Let's do it for कौन सा करते हैं for now as in border of info format, which is this light bluish color, right? So you would have got this. So see, we have got this type of color, right? Okay, so in this way you can able to create the card. Okay, and now instead of margin on the top, instead of I can use on the y-axis of an 4 for now. Okay, so top and bottom दोनों जगह आपको margin मिल जाएगा. See, so in this way you can able to create them. अगर आपको थोड़ा padding देना है on each and every this, so you can able to add them over here. Okay, let's give the padding of 2 for each and every card. So you would have got C. You would have the padding on each and every surface. Yes, and in this way you can able to make your card more efficiently, and it would be आपको अच्छे से उसको ये भी कर सकते हो, मैनेज भी कर सकते हो. So see, this is your 3 cards, right? And this is your carousel out here, right? And this is your nav bar, right? So have you everyone got it? How can we able to make the cards? Yes, guys.
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो हमने बटन्स भी देख ले. अगर चाहिए तो हम हमारा थोड़ा और बटन्स में ये करते. ओके, सो बटन इज नथिंग बट वेयर शुड बी इनसाइड आवर कंपोनेंट्स में बटन्स. तो सी यहाँ पर अगर ऐसे टाइप का आपको बटन्स चाहिए, ओके, सो यू कैन डायरेक्टली गेट इट फ्रॉम योर इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग, और मतलब आप खुद से स्टाइल करने से अच्छा डायरेक्टली यू विल गेट द बटन फ्रॉम योर, राइट? सो आपको अगर सक्सेस चाहिए तो आप सक्सेस वाला यहाँ से उठा सकते हो एक कोड, एंड यू विल बी गेटिंग इट, राइट? सिर्फ आपको नेसेसिटी चेंजेस करने होंगे. दैट इज इंस्टेड ऑफ सक्सेस आई कैन जस्ट एड माय टेक्स्ट एज आई वांट इट, राइट? तो यहाँ पर हमारे पास डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ बटन्स भी है. सी, ओके, राइट? Okay, so you can get it from here. See, type reset, submit, button, same one. Yes, so if you want such type of button, you'll make use of this outline. तो जहाँ पर आपका outline available है, but as soon as you hover on your button, आपको background color वो इसमें आ जाएगा, right? Which is suiting to our eyes as well, right? So if you want such type of large button, you can get it from here. If you can just want to explore this Bootstrap website, you can able to get each and everything over here, right? So this is how you can make use of the button. Then we have seen the what? Cards dekhe, carousel dekhe, and we have seen the nav bar. Okay, now let's see the alerts, or we can say, let's see the accordions for now. What do I mean by the accordions? So you would have wondered कि आप जब Google पर जाते हो सर्च करते हो तो after giving the some of the website as a responses, वहाँ पर नीचे आपको एक accordion आता है. What do I mean by the accordion? Accordion is nothing but this one. आपने सब में देखा होगा. Yes, have you seen them? Yes, guys. Have you?
Yes, sir. See.
तो if you want such type of carousel on a website, you can get it from here, right? So in this way, you can able to get your carousel out here. Not a carousel, sorry, my bad. Accordions, right? So this is how we can able to get them. Okay, so let's try the one from here, right? And let us see how it's been working, right? So I can just copy this one, and now After this row, I can add, say, the accordion. Okay, now let's add the dot row dot column. आपको कितना बड़ा accordion चाहिए? Let's say I want of size 10. Now you have to paste inside here. Okay, now let us see if we have got this one or not. Yes, so we would have got it over here. Okay, so हम क्या करते हैं, यहाँ से बंद करते हैं. So see, we have got them over here, right? So now let's go and see them one by one. But before that, हम क्या करते हैं, हमारा लिखते हैं justify content in the center. Right, now let us analyze one by one. So this is our first this accordion item. This is the second accordion item. This is a third accordion item, and we have got it 3 out. Let's see the output first. Output देख लेते हैं पहला. See, this is the output. You would have seen कि ये अभी open ही क्यों है? This has been open because of some additional class, and due to which it's been already been open. But as soon as we click on this, it will be closed. See. Okay, this is the second accordion, then this is your third accordion. Yes? Okay, now let us see why this one was by default open. See, जब आप अपना website पे आ जाएगा तो by default it's been open. Why it's been open? Let's see them. So this is the first accordion item, right? तो यहाँ पर एक थोड़े थोड़े changes है. Okay, the first one is area expanded true है, but if you go and analyze for your second one, it's been false. तो false और true का यही मतलब होता है क्या वहां पर थ्रू है मतलब इट शुड बी ओपन, राइट? आपका बटन मतलब इट शुड पॉइंट ऑन दी अपवर्ड साइड. ओके, सो इफ आई डू इट फॉल्स एंड और एक आपको चेंज करना होता है. सी, हियर इट बीन सेइंग accordion collapse and show, but if you compare it with the second accordion, it's been saying accordion collapse and it should be collapse. So if I remove this show, अभी वो क्या हो जाएगा, हाइड हो जाएगा, राइट? So let's go and see them. Is it working? So let's reload our page. So now you can see क्या हुआ है, वो अभी बंद है, right? As soon as I do them, it's been working perfectly fine. Okay, now let us see how can I able to add the third accordion, fourth accordion over here, right? So or else आपके पास देखा होगा यहाँ पर it's been active out. Okay, which has been, see, you can just add this collapsed here inside your this, so आपका वो button collapsed हो जाएगा, right? And now what else I want, it's been working perfect. Now let's see them. So we would have got them over. Let's refresh our page to see it's been looking normally, right? So if you go over here, it's been working perfectly fine. Yes. Now let's see how can we able to add the fourth accordion. But before that, let's add some type of margin on the y-axis of 5 follow. Okay. Now let us see how can we able to add the fourth one. तो आपको accordion item आपको add करना है, right? So just copy this one from here. It's been, आप एक भी div मिस किया ना तो ये पूरा ये हो जाएगा, मैसअप हो जाएगा. So always be careful out, right? एक बार always cross check it. This is a fourth one, but अगर आप उसको कुछ necessity changes नहीं करोगे तो ये थर्ड जैसा ओपन होगा वो भी ओपन हो जाएगा. सी, थर्ड ओपन हुआ, ये दोनों नीचे के ओपन हो जाएगा बिकॉज उसका सेम नेविगेशन हो रहा है, राइट? नाउ लेट अस मेक द नेसेसिटी चेंजेस. ओके, तो जहां पर आपका 3 है आपको वहां पर क्या करना है, 4, और आपको 4 भी वैसे लिखना है जैसा आपने 4 लिखा है, राइट? यहाँ पर 4 लिखा आपने, यहाँ पर भी आप लिखोगे 4, राइट? और हाँ, कहाँ पर भी आपको लिखना का जरूरत नहीं. तो बस इतना आपको सेटअप करना है एंड नाउ इट विल बी वर्किंग परफेक्टली फाइन. लेट रिफ्रेश अ पेज. दिस इज द फोर्थ अकॉर्डियन. इफ आई ओपन द थर्ड वन ही ओपन हो रहा है. इफ आई ओपन द फोर्थ वन, इट्स बिन नॉट बिन वर्किंग. व्हाई इज इट सो? लेट्स सी देम. Okay, it's been because of this. Now it will be working perfectly fine. So let's see the fourth one. So it's been working fine. Yes, so in this way you can able to make use of your accordion, and if you want you can make such type of this section in your website. Yes, accordion सबको समझा है guys? Yes, where are you
Yes, sir.
guys? Yeah, so हमने देखा नैवा, Then you have seen the carousel, accordion, then we have seen button, and what else we have seen? We have seen uh, cards, right? Okay, now let us see the few stuff here, which are the छोटे छोटे part है, important part तो हमने देख ही लिया most of. Now let us see the alerts here that we do require them sometimes. Okay, so if you want such type of alert, you can directly get it from here. Okay, so you would have wondered कि जब हमारा कुछ सर्टेन इवेंट ऐड होता है तो हमने देखा था हमारे जावास्क्रिप्ट के अंदर क्या एक हमने अलर्ट जैसा बनाया था, राइट? तो इफ वी आर सक्सेसफुल एबल टू रजिस्टर द पर्सन, तो हमने कुछ अलर्ट जैसा दिखाया था, राइट? सो यू कैन डायरेक्टली गेट इट फ्रॉम हियर। एंड आप क्या कर सकते हो, एज सून एज द यूजर रजिस्टर्ड सक्सेसफुली, आप अपना एक यहाँ पर ये बटन को क्या कर सकते हो, आप अपना इवेंट लिसनर लगा सकते हो। ओके, सो एज सून एज द what the person has been registered out, हमारा ऐसा एक इवेंट लिस्टर ऐड कर सकते हैं। So here you can just show them that you have been successfully registered out, right? So let's copy this and let us see how can we able to use them, right? So it's been simple, it's not, you don't have to do anything, right? So this is the JavaScript part and this is your normal HTML part. Yes, so let's see them. So हम क्या करते हैं, हमारा एक रो बनाते हैं, dot call of medium of 5 for now, and now let us paste this. Yeah, we have got this one. Now हमारा एक स्क्रिप्ट है, यहाँ पर ओपन कर सकते हैं फॉर नाउ, इंस्टेड ऑफ मेकिंग वन एडिशनल फाइल। और यहाँ पर आप अपना यहाँ पर इसका कोड ऐड कर दो जो आपका जावास्क्रिप्ट था ना, दिस। ओके, सो इट विल स्टार्ट वर्किंग आउट, राइट? सो हम क्या करते हैं, उसका अच्छे से इंडेंटेशन भी लगा देते हैं, राइट? सो वी हैव गॉट दिस वन, फाइन। सो लेट्स सी द working out of this. So as soon as I click this, we have got this type of this, right? So what I can do, हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हम इसको थोड़ा justify content center करते हैं और margin of on the y axis of 5 for now, right? So you would have got it over here. See, we have got them. और आपको अगर इसको place करता है in the center, you can just add the text in the center. So it would have placed in the center. Yes, so as soon as I click this, you have got this type of alert. Yes, so आपको अगर alert में कुछ necessity changes करने हैं, color changes करने हैं, तो आप कहाँ पर कर सकते हो, you can directly get it from here. Yes, so you can directly get it from here, and this is your message you want to say that. So I can just say क्या successfully logged in. Okay, and now what I can do over here, button primary, this is a button and I want it should be success ही करते, right? Okay, but now I can say unsuccessful logged in or unsuccessful attempt. So during that time I want it should be danger, right? So danger का color it would be reddish in type. See, unsuccessful attempt, unsuccessful attempt. Yes, so in this way you can able to just modify the alert, this styling, okay, just by adding such type of this, right? So in this way you can able to make use of this alert out here, right? So in this way you can make use of this alert. Now let us see the important one that we make use them. We call that as model. Okay, what do I mean by the model here? Let's go and see them. पहले model क्या होता है? Okay, so let's go over here now. As soon as you can see कि आपने बहुत सारे वेबसाइट्स में देखा होगा कि as soon as you click on the ये आपके एक बटन पर, एक आपके वेबसाइट की वेब पेज के ऊपर एक कुछ न्यू पार्ट ओपन होता है, राइट? सो दैट पार्ट इज नोन एज मॉडल. सो सी, एज सून एज आई क्लिक दिस, आपका एक मॉडल ये हो गया, राइट? ओके, आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारी चीजों में, मतलब जैसे आप लॉग इन ऐसा बनाते हो तो वहां पर डायरेक्टली ऐसे ऊपर आ जाता है, ओवरले करके आ जाता है हमारे वेब पेज के ऊपर, एंड दैट इज नथिंग बट अ मॉडल, राइट? सो लेट्स डू दैट। ओके, सो हम क्या कर सकते हैं, हमारा फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये सब कॉपी कर सकते हैं और हमारे पास एक मॉडल रेडी हो जाएगा, राइट? सो लेट्स कॉपी दिस वन एंड सी हमारे, आफ्टर दिस हम क्या करते हैं, डॉट रो, यहाँ पर हम इसको फटाफट से जस्टिफाई कंटेंट सेंटर मार्जिन ऑफ वाई एक्सिस ऑफ 5, right? Now what else I can add, dot call md, okay, of 6 font, और इसके अंदर मैं मेरा वो प्लेस कर देता हूँ, right? So as soon as I click this, if I write the open the model, right, so it will have open the model, and मैं थोड़ा इसको indentation के लिए अच्छे से कर देता हूँ, yes, so it's been looking perfectly now, right? So let's see, is it working perfect now? So see, as soon as I open this model, हमें कुछ यहाँ से ऊपर आए, right? So now let us see if I want to make some type of login page, right? So how can I able to do that? So now instead of I want it talk, this I can say kindly login to this हमारा क्या title, right? This is your body, तो आप अपना फॉर्म लेके आ सकते हो यहाँ पर। So फटाफट से हम हमारा बूटस्ट्रैप से क्या करते हैं, हमारा फॉर्म लेके आते हैं, एक फॉर्म लेके आ जाते हैं और हमारे बॉडी पर ऐड कर देते हैं, right? Okay, now what I want, I don't want this both part, I don't want any footer part here, I can just remove it out. And now what I can do, instead of submit, I can just say login, right? So we would have got, see, open the model, or we can say login, kindly login, provide this password, check me out and login, right? So you can just able to log in over here, right? And now if you want to remove that strikeout button here, so you can just remove it from here, right? So user can't able to close this out, समझ रहे हो? See, if user want to give the login, now what else you can do, we can directly add this button, which one, it's this one, right? Yeah, this one, inside your this one, but make sure आप अपना क्या add करो, this should be added out, okay? I hope, yeah, this should be added out, okay, so that आपका वो model, it should be working perfectly fine, right? Okay, so let's do it. Okay, this one, not that one, sorry, my bad, this one ये बटन आपको ऐड करना होगा, where you should add, you should add it over the nav bar. Okay, so let's go the nav bar, has been closed here. Okay, so now what we can do, we can just enable them, और यहाँ पर I can just remove them and paste this one, and now if I want, I can just say login, right? And now the button should be, uh, let's keep it to primary form, normal, right? So let's see the output. So we would have got the login here. As soon as I click on this login, हमारे पास एक login here, right? So in this way you can able to just make your login this. Yes, have everyone got this? How can we able to make use of this model?
Yes, sir.
Yes, let's see more few of this components. Yes, उसके बाद हमारे पास जितने necessity चाहिए थी for learning the bootstrap is efficient for us, और हम हमारे next class में हम हमारा bootstrap का project बनाएंगे. Okay, let's see the more few components out here, okay, which are not, we won't require it many time, but let's see them. Okay, थोड़ा सा एक overview ले लेते हैं. Okay, so model तो required ही था. Okay, so let's go in the components, but accordions अलग देखे, badges are the not the simpler one. See, ऐसा आपको badges देखे रहेगा, अगर कुछ नया आता है आपके वेबसाइट पर तो आप ऐसा badges लगाते हो, you can directly get it from here as well. Okay, it's not a new thing. उन्होंने क्या किया, H1 के अंदर सिर्फ new डाल दिया तो एक नया badge बन गया, right? It's not that part as well. Okay, so वो won't use them. We use this breadcrumbs as well. So similar, like अगर आपके पास आपके pages में different part हो गया, तो you can directly make use of them, right? Okay, so breadcrumb you can make use like this, right? So let's buttons भी देखा हमने, cards देखे, carousel देखे, close button are nothing but for closing or this, right?
ओके सो उन्होंने छोटा छोटा पार्ट भी सी कोलैप्स यहाँ पर हमारे पास होता है toggle with collapse see in this way. Okay, if you want to make such type of stuff you can make use of them. हमारे पास होता है ऑफ कैनवस या दिस वन इज द important part. Sometimes we use it more often वो won't use it to see. आपने देखा होगा बहुत सारे जब छोटे मोबाइल स्क्रीन पर आ जाते हैं तो वहां पर आपके नैव बार ना समझे आपका एक छोटा सा कुछ नैव बार का एक आइकन है तो as soon as we click them आपके ऐसा लेफ्ट राइट से आपका क्या होता है एक सेशन आता है राइट तो दिस वी मेक यूज ऑफ बाय यूजिंग दिस ऑफ कैनवस. Okay, so why this off? What does this off canvas is? Okay, so off canvas is nothing but ये क्या करता है आपका एक बेसिकली लेफ्ट टू राइट एक टॉगल जैसा काम करता है और वो हाइड एंड शो करता रहता है आपके डेटा को. ओके सो आप अगर इसको पढ़ोगे अच्छे से let's see where it's been written. हाँ सी use the button below to show and hide the off campus elements via javascript that toggles the show class.
तो शो क्लास क्या करेगा वो टॉगल करता रहेगा ऐड करेगा रिमूव करेगा ऐड करेगा रिमूव करेगा.
So if I click on this it will add, if I click on this it will remove, right? So this way you can able to make your this we can say आपका अगर ऐसा टाइप का कुछ चाहिए होगा आपके वेबसाइट पर so you can make use of them. Okay, सिमिलर चीज हम हमारे पास वी मेक यूज ऑफ दिस प्रोग्रेस बार अगर आपके पास कुछ टाइप ऑफ प्रोग्रेस बताना होगा. ओके नॉट दिस वन वी मेक यूज ऑफ दिस वन कलर या दिस वन वी मेक यूज ऑफ राइट एंड आपके पास कलरफुल वाले भी होते हैं सी. ओके सो वी मेक यूज ऑफ दिस फाइन टू शो योर प्रोग्रेस कहाँ तक आपका पहुंचा है राइट. ओके सो व्हेन यू मेक योर डैशबोर्ड राइट सो डैशबोर्ड पे आपको ऐसा कस्टमाइज आपको ये कर सकते हो राइट. ओके so यूजर के पर्सपेक्टिव से यू कैन डायरेक्टली मेक यूज ऑफ दिस प्रोग्रेस बार. Okay, so let's see the scroll spy. The scroll spy is the important one as well. So when you make one simple static page, one page website, so during that time you can make use of the scroll spy. Okay, so as soon as you scroll down, you can see आपका navigation bar में changes हो रहे हैं, right? And this is simply possible by using this scroll spy. Okay, right? Scroll spy is nothing but आप अपना क्या करते हैं आप अपना इसको एक आईडी को ये दे देते हो as soon as we move to that ID आपका वो चेंजेस हो जाता है राइट. ओके सो दिस इज हाउ यू कैन मेक दिस स्क्रॉल बाय सी. यहाँ पर भी as you soon as you move up to item 1.1 आपका वो हाईलाइट हो जाता है सी item 2 item 3 and so on. Okay, so if you want such type of stuff you can just copy it from here and you will be getting it over here, right? So let's see for the spinner. तब यहाँ पर अगर ऐसा आपको स्पिनर चाहिए फॉर लोडिंग स्टफ यू कैन डायरेक्टली गेट इट फ्रॉम हियर. यस कलर्स वाले पे आपके पास स्पिनर्स अवेलेबल है राइट. सो इफ यू वांट सच टाइप ऑफ एनिमेशन स्पिनर्स यू कैन गेट इट फ्रॉम हियर राइट. सो यू कैन मेक एज पर योर रिक्वायर्ड दिस कौन सा चाहिए आपको वो आप यूज कर सकते हो right. So in this way you can get it. Now let's see the toast one. What does this toast is? So toast is nothing but if you click something something should happen. Okay, let's see the see. आपको एक लेफ्ट राइट टॉप बटन पे एक ऐसा कुछ अलर्ट जैसा था छोटा सा सी. यहाँ पर आपको एक छोटा सा अलर्ट आ रहा है राइट. ओके सो इन दिस वे यू कैन एबल टू मेक यूज ऑफ दिस टोस्ट. टोस्ट इज नथिंग बट सिमिलर लाइक टाइप ऑफ अलर्ट ओनली राइट. ओके सो ऐसा आपको अलर्ट चाहिए रहेगा so during that time you can make use of this toast one. ओके बूस्ट्रैप वालों ने क्या किया एक ही चीज को 10 बार ये करके बता दिया. ओके राइट दिस इज योर टूल टिप्स. ओके तो आपको कुछ टूल टिप्स चाहिए रहेगा तो कैन गेट इट फ्रॉम हियर फाइन. ओके सो लेट्स गो एंड सी देम. So if I do a tool tips on top, you have got on the top. If I do on the right, bottom, on the left, and on the tooltip with HTML. समझ रहे हो. तो टूल टिप वाज नथिंग बट अगर आप बटन पे स्क्रॉल करते हो तो आपको कुछ एक ऊपर एक कुछ ऐसा अलर्ट जैसा दिखता है राइट. ओके which is only visible see over here. So as soon as I click outside it will be disappeared out. Yes, so in this way you can make use of the components which are available here. राइट सो और क्या है ड्रॉप डाउन है लेट्स सी द और कुछ तो इसमें खास नहीं है यही थे. ड्रॉप डाउन में ऐसा कुछ आपको ड्रॉप डाउन चाहिए. यस सो ये तो नेव बार में था ही अवेलेबल सो दे हैव आल्सो व्हाट दे हैव डन दे हैव मेक द डिफरेंट वन और वो उसको अलग पार्ट में भी दिखा दिए. यस लेट्स सी द लिस्ट ग्रुप क्या है यहाँ पर या तो ऐसा आपको लिस्ट ग्रुप आपको ऐड करना है तो यू कैन गेट इट फ्रॉम हियर एज वेल. Yes. So yeah, that's all for the components. Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is what we required. Yes, for learning the bootstrap. Yes. Now what we'll be doing now? क्या हमारे जो नेक्स्ट क्लास होगा ना, विल बी मेकिंग वन प्रोजेक्ट आउट हियर. यस. ओके. सो जो आज हमने कवर किया इज इट क्लियर टू यू ऑल गाइस? आपको सबको समझा है? यस गाइस.
Yes, sir.
यस. सो जितना हमें रिक्वायर्ड था उससे ज्यादा हमने हमारा बूटस्ट्रैप में कवर कर दिया है. ओके. सी ना नेक्स्ट क्लास हम हमारा एक बूटस्ट्रैप का प्रोजेक्ट बनाएंगे वेयर विल बी क्लोनिंग द नेटफ्लिक्स. ओके. जो हमारा नेटफ्लिक्स का वेबसाइट है उसका हम हमारा क्लोन करेंगे. ओके. तो हम पहले एनालाइज करेंगे वो कैसा बनाया, उसके बाद हम हमारे उसको क्लोन करेंगे. यस.
Yes, sir.
ओके. सो या दैट्स ऑल फॉर टुडे गाइस. ओके. अगर आपको कुछ डाउट होगा तो यू कैन जस्ट स्टे इन द मीट. ओके. एंड यू कैन आस्क योर डाउट